You're acting just like Mark." That's what my wife screamed at me, her cheeks flushed and her hands shaking in the heat of our worst argument yet. The name hit me like a punch to the jaw. I've never known a Mark, and in that moment, I knew she wasn't talking about one of my friends. I froze, the room tilting as the realization crept in. She had just called me by another man's name. When I demanded to know who Mark was, she crumpled into herself, sobs racking her body, and for a second, I almost pitied her. But then the words poured out of her, wild and desperate. She confessed she'd been married before, a whole life before me, and she never bothered to get divorced. All this time, our marriage was a lie, a performance for her family, our friends, and me. I pictured every anniversary, every promise, every whispered forever, all of it built on secrets. I asked her how she could do this, and she just kept saying, "I thought I could fix it. I thought if I ignored it, it would go away." Suddenly, the little things I'd brushed off, the late-night phone calls, the way she'd flinch when I talked about the future, the nervous laughter when I joked about meeting her exes, all of it slammed into place. I realized she'd been living two lives, sneaking around, making excuses, spinning stories. The anger in me twisted with humiliation and something uglier: relief. Because deep down, I always knew something was off, but I was too scared of what I'd find if I looked too closely. Now I'm left staring at the woman I thought I married, wondering if I ever really knew her at all. The truth is, I'd spent so long pretending everything was perfect that I'd become a stranger to myself too. That's the twist. Her betrayal forced me to see how much of my own life I'd been faking, just to keep the fantasy alive.